get it out of the centre, the winning team here.
Scores dead level. And about a minute and a half to go. I said that about 3 minutes ago. Let's see what happens now. Knocked out by Byrne. Pushed on again by McCann. He gets it over now to Larkin. Larkin's clear. Boots the ball up there to the half-forward line. This could be the winner. Hodgman's interfered with no call play on. The umpire not taking any chances. Down goes Cracker. He piles on top of the ball. And the umpire's going to ball it up about 45 metres out from the North Melbourne goal. 113 apiece. Oh, golly. What a game. McDonald taps it down to Coop. He fumbled it. Kennedy comes in. Kicked off though. He missed it altogether that time, Jonas, and the umpire's going to ball it up again. Still about 40 metres out from the north goal.
30 minutes gone.
30 minutes gone, so the siren due to go any tick of the clock with scores dead level. Knocked out by Byrne. There's a chance now for Cracker goes after it. It's Jimmy Cracker hooking the ball back there towards the half-forward line. It bounces, coming out to meet it now is German, tapped on at the time by Eden. The ball is out of bounds about 45 metres around from the North Melbourne goal.
There's the siren, it's a draw! Oh, Kennedy and Jeans have drawn it, and that's only the second ever draw between North Melbourne and Hawthorn. What a great result to a fantastic match here at the MCG. A draw between Hawthorn and North Melbourne.
What a great game. Fantastic game. Of course, North Melbourne were in trouble in the first quarter when they trailed by 38 points. They bounced back in that last quarter. The lead must have changed at least 6 times. And of course, it looked as though North Melbourne were gone when they kicked that last goal with about 4 minutes to go, North Melbourne. But they bounced back with a superb goal kick from Phil Cracker. And the result is a draw. And I think it's very appropriate because of these two great coaches, Kennedy and Jeans.
You're watching Sevens Big League, part of the Nissan VFL Premiership season.
Great finish, and today's tie at the MCG ending the longest ever span of VFL matches without a draw. The last draw occurred in round 1 of the 1982 season when Carlton drew with Fitzroy at Princes Park. Also, for trivia fans, when it was 113 points each. And 468 matches have been played since then, beating the previous longest sequence of 401 matches without a draw, and that was between, can you remember it, 1939 and 1943. Let's check the stats on the game now, and predictably these turned out fairly even as well. North Melbourne had 3 more kicks, 4 more marks, 10 more free kicks. Hawthorn had 14 more hand passes, 5 more hit-outs and 3 more shots at goals. After the match, I went to the Hawthorn rooms first of all and spoke to their skipper Lee Matthews, who was disappointed that the Hawks only came out of it with 2 points.
Oh, extremely disappointed, really. You know, we've built up a pretty good percentage over the years, so 2 points for us really doesn't mean a thing. It's no different than a loss, really. You know, instead of being in second position, we've dropped down to 4th, and we've reached the midway point of the season, so we would just hope positions on the ladder are a little bit different at the end of the year.
Do you think you should have won? You did lead by 38 points at one stage.
I don't think there ever should have, but if you're 38 points in front, you should go on and win the match. I think that's fair enough to say, but that's probably taken away from North Melbourne a little bit, I suppose. They persevered and hung in there all day, but yeah, once you build up a lead like that, you really shouldn't let a match slip, but you know, it happened.
Was it a good play by North Melbourne, or did Hawthorn have a number of players down today?
30 minutes gone.
I suppose a little bit of both. You know, it's hard, you know, whenever the opposition plays well, you've got a few players down. As the match, you know, all our players were probably playing well in that first quarter. Then after that, we didn't have so many good players.
But Johnny, are you happy or disappointed?
In between, Peter. In between, as just like the result. I think anybody that, when you have a draw, well, you're not disappointed, but you're not happy either, because the 4 points would have been very nice for us. We would have loved to win them.
I guess one thing you would be unhappy about, giving Hawthorn a 38-point start.
Yes, we were pretty worried, and I think Hawthorn jumped us early, and they were running like a well-oiled machine. But, oh well, we had a bit of ground to make up, and I think we put our heads down, and we nearly won the match, but not quite, you know.
Great game of football at the MCG this afternoon, a draw between the Kangaroos and the Hawks. We'll take a break, back with more of Sevens Big League after this.
Fantastic Footy Flashbacks looks at a freak goal sneak. Next on Sevens Big League.
Some cars often have trouble getting started, and can often take some time to get going, and often waste a lot of fuel. and often can't get their power to the ground quickly. But new Holden Camira, with its new larger engine and Bosch electronic fuel injection, gets 30% more power to the road without compromising fuel economy. New Holden Camira. For once, you don't have to compromise on anything.